Hey guys, J-Man37X here, bringing in another Terraria 1.2 video. As you can see, it's finally happened. I've finally gotten a Solar Eclipse. So I've read some sources say 1 in 30 chance, and others say 1 in 25 chance, but it's basically a very rare event that can occur during the day instead of a normal day. Basically the equivalent of a daytime blood moon. It'll only activate after you've defeated a mechanical boss, namely the Destroyer, the Twins, or Skeletron Prime. You have to defeat one of them before you can get this event. And it spawns a series of new enemies. You can get the Swamp Thing, which is able to run very fast, a Frankenstein, which is pretty much the same as a normal zombie, just with more health. Vampires are able to transform into bats, and then of course fly around, and they also can run extremely fast. You get the Izors, which are able to shoot lasers out of their eyes, and the Reapers, which can go through walls. So yeah, the Izors also have 1,000 health, so they're definitely the most durable out of them all. I think really quick I'm gonna get a battle potion. I do have one. Yep, just one more, so that I can get the most out of the Solar Eclipse. Then there are several unique items that you can get from the Solar Eclipses here. You can get the Broken Hero Sword is the most significant because it's used to craft the True Knight's Edge, the True Excalibur, and with those two, the Terra Blade, which is the best sword in the game. You can get, and that drops from both the Swamp Thing and Frankenstein. From the vampires, you can get Broken Bat Wings, which are used, of course, to craft bat wings. Just another just another wing accessory, pretty much. They can also drop Moonstones, which I believe it's like the Sunstone that you get from the Golem, except it gives you the stat ups during the night instead of the day. So if you have them both equipped at the same time, you'll basically have unlimited minor stat ups. So that's kind of cool. From the Izor, you can get the Eye Spring, which summons an eye. I think it's like an eyeball in the spring. It's just a pet that follows you around. And then from the Reaper, you can get the Death Sickle, which is an upgraded version of the Ice Sickle and is ridiculously awesome. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of these things, hopefully at least a hero sword or two would be really nice. Oh dear. And none of these guys are too particularly difficult to me right now, especially with this awesome weapon, which is great. I'm gonna try to use some different weapons occasionally though, just to keep up the variety. Let's see, I got a goodie bag. Okay, got which set? I'll probably do a video on on some of the new sets of this new stuff that the Halloween update added. I know later today, I think, or tomorrow, Ichigo and I are planning on doing a video of the what is it, the Pumpkin Moon event, which can now occur. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on with this. I'm probably going to just record the entire Solar Eclipse. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the entire Solar Eclipse in the video, but I'm just gonna keep recording and maybe do some cutting as I need. They last 15 minutes, same as a regular day. But apparently, if you exit halfway through the I think halfway through or later through the Solar Eclipse, and you come back, it'll actually be over, and the rest of the other half of the day will just be regular. I'm not going to try this because this is a bit too rare for me to even want to risk something like that. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of enemies. I wish I had another battle potion. I'm really not sure if I feel like trying to make one right now. Well, I suppose I could real quick. Just block myself in here. Let's see what's need. Bottles of water. I need... Do I not have any more deathweed? No, I don't think I do. Yep. I can't do that then. That's not the big deal. Oh dear. Although the Swamp Things are actually one of the enemies I really want to fight, because they're one of the two enemies that can drop the Broken Hero Sword, which, like I said, is really the main thing that I'm going after here. Hopefully I'll at least get one, because I'd really like to make the True Knight's Edge, and once I get enough to make the Terra Blade, I'll probably do a video on that, because that's, you know, being the best sword in the game, it feels though it's something worth covering. Any other weapons I really feel the need to use? As soon as I can throw down some summons here, just for the hell of it. Certainly won't hurt anything. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from the vampire knives. Although in this case I really don't even need to use them because this isn't too terribly difficult to get. Yep, we got some banners for some of the new enemies, that's always nice, I suppose. About a third of the way done, it seems. Not really sure. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be cutting out the times when I'm not talking. Because, yeah, I'm not really sure. There's not really much to commentate on. I'm pretty much just, you know, running around killing a bunch of enemies. Now, another thing that I noticed is that the blood moon is like a it's a nighttime event that makes the night lighter, but the eclipse is actually a daytime event that makes the day darker. So that's kind of interesting there. If you got them both one after another, I'm pretty sure the blood moon is actually brighter than the solar eclipse. Or well, they might be about the same actually. No, I think the blood moon is just a bit brighter from what I can tell right now. Okay, got another goodie bag. I'm just gonna hold on to those for right now, I think. Hopefully I'll get a lot of those too. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, right. It's interesting that the pygmies give you a buff and the frost hydra doesn't, but oh well. So many enemies. What the hell? Some wolf stuff, okay. Cool. Halloween update definitely seems to have added a decent amount of interesting things. So, oh yeah, this is another thing I want to talk about. That's completely unrelated to what I was just talking about, but I just remembered it. The reason I haven't been uploading as many videos is mostly because YouTube has been giving me some trouble recently with its processing. Like, the video will get all the way uploaded, or it'll get uploaded, but then when it comes to processing it, it is stuck at 0%, and I have to take it down and upload it again, and sometimes it works the second time. It seems like this problem has been mostly resolved because I haven't had the problem in a couple days, but yeah, hopefully that is the reoccurring thing. Still none of the other than the banners, still no unique drops so far. Unfortunate. Okay, so these things do. At least the frost hydra does actually go away after a while, so I gotta make sure I'm not that. I mean, I really don't need to keep throwing it down. It probably doesn't do a whole lot, but I might as well. That's awesome. I am still a little sick. I'm not sure. I've been like consistently just a little bit sick in different ways for the past week or so. I think last week when I went to our old house. It's very dusty, very moldy. And then I had some trouble breathing for a while, and then more or less subsided. But you know, some days I'll have a random stuffy nose a bit, or a random cough that's persistent throughout the day. So I don't know. This is all right there. Okay. Now I want some unique drops. The Eclipse is already more than halfway over, and I still haven't gotten anything that I want. I know these drops are very rare. I don't have the exact stats up right now, but they're definitely very rare drops. Which is kind of unfortunate how rare they are, considering how rare the Eclipse in itself is. You know, I don't know. I feel as though there should only, like, when it comes to events, to how rare something is and how rare the drops are, only one of them should be really hard to get. Like, since the Eclipse is a very rare occurrence, I feel as though the drops shouldn't be super rare, so that you don't have to get, like, you know, 2 or 3 Eclipses before you can even get everything, or anything. In this case, I still haven't gotten anything. Like the Red Devils, for example, they're rare enemies, but they also, their drops are very rare as well. Like the spell they drop and the fire feather that I wanted to get for my flame wings. Like, I don't know, it just kind of takes too long to grind some of the things in this game. They did do a good job about lessening that in the 1.2 update, which I'm very glad about. How before you had to get all 3 of the hard mode equivalent of all the armor before you can make the hallowed stuff. That was pretty dumb. I have to admit that. I'm very glad that they changed that. I almost say that now it's a bit too easy to get it. I feel as though they should make it so that hollow bars don't drop as often, or the armor requires more, or something like that, but overall I definitely prefer it this way compared to how it was before, because it took ridiculous amounts of resource grinding to get the full set of hallowed stuff before. What is this strange... Okay. This is weird. Oh, come on, give me something. I'm gonna be really angry if I get through this and I didn't get a single new item. That would not make me happy. The Izors are also very rare, it would seem. I've hardly seen any. My nose is running. I don't have time to... Hold on. I'm just gonna wipe my nose quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get a water candle and see what I can do with this. I think I just have to place it down for it to be an effect, right? So you get this platform. Gotta work with fighting all these guys and you place it down. Here will do. There we go. Not sure why I didn't think of that sooner. I mean, I thought of it, but for some reason I thought that I had to hold it. But I'm pretty sure that should still function properly, which is good. I like water candles. I just wish, yeah, I do wish I had planned. Honestly was not expecting to get this when I did. I was, as you can see, I got the contaminator on my bar, and I was actually about to cleanse some of the... Because I think I found out why some of those NPC houses aren't valid anymore. It's because the Crimson's getting too close to my house. I didn't even consider that until actually in the house the Crimson music started playing. I was like, oh, right, forgot about that. So I was actually just about to do that, and then this happened, and I logged out right away and waited for a time when I could record. Because I definitely wanted to record this. Although seemingly it looks like I'm going to be very disappointed with the loot gotten, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting anything. Other than the banners, of course, and a lot of money. The event is very good for money, because as you can see, I had, I think I spent all my money on green solution, so I had pretty much no money coming into this, and I already have almost platinum, or I have a little more than half of platinum coins, so it's good for money at the very least. Not so good for getting the rare drops. Despite how many enemies there are, I still haven't yet to get any. It really makes me sad, which I really wanted to make one of those new swords. Or get the Death Sickle. Death Sickle is awesome. As soon as I get that, that's definitely going to be like my new secondary weapon. Because that thing is great. I'm going to use Vampire Knives a bit here, because I certainly don't want to die, because that'll be even less drops that I'm going to be getting. What did I just get? Oh, yes! Awesome. Actually got a broken door, so that makes me happy. Okay. So even if I don't get anything else, at least I got something. It's not much. I mean, it is one of the main things I wanted. I am going to need 2 more of those before I can make the Terra Blade, but at least I have that, so that makes me happy. I didn't come out of this with absolutely nothing. That's what I was really worried was going to happen. But man, where are all the spawns? The spawns just like completely stopped. What's going on here? It's weird. Yes, Swamp Things, Frankensteins. They're all good things. And yes, also get some more Reapers, I think that's what they're called, right? Yeah. These are all enemies that I very much so like to kill, because I want their drops. Oh, I got another goodie bag. Oh, I got a painting. So it's nice. I just want more things. I might just upload this completely unedited, just for the hell of it. I don't see why not. I've been waiting for this a very long time, so hopefully this will kind of give you guys a bit of a showing off of the event. It's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. even without using the vampire knives, like I would, like I mean, yeah, I guess this weapon's kind of overpowered too, but it's not too bad if you get it later on. Like, if you literally like just fought your first mechanical boss and you don't even have hollowed armor yet, yeah, this probably would be kind of challenging, because I mean they do hit very hard. They do a lot of damage. I get some rotten eggs. Beautiful. Take that. Oh dear. But yeah, they are very strong. But if you can, most of them are pretty easy to avoid. Oh, and then it's over. Damn. They're very easy to avoid. The only enemies that can really hit you even when you're flying would be the... Yeah, wow, this Eclipse is really dark. That's I don't like how it's just like a completely sudden change. I don't know, that's just me. I'm just gonna leave it there actually. I completely forgot what I was even talking about. Well, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. My video on the Eclipse. Well, that's all. That's pretty much all I have to show for it, and a bunch of money and a couple banners. Set up immediately. There we go. Beautiful. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please check out some of my other videos, such as, all my NPC videos, the videos, let's see, what else have I done? I'm gonna be doing, a video on the Contaminator at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but, oh yeah, tomorrow, probably, I'm not actually sure when this video is even gonna go up, so, at some point in the near future, Ichigo and I will be doing a video on the Pumpkin Moon event, which he tells me is pretty easy, just because it's not like a late game sort of thing. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Really does help. Still at 83 subs, which is great, so thank you guys so much for your support. I will see you guys later.